Nintendo gave us a little sneak peek at the inside of the museum and a corner of the cafe. And I really do mean sneak peek, that's all we got. But what do we see? What can we predict from it? And when will the direct happen? This tiny 30-second teaser got me super excited and oh my god, I can't just wait to sit in this place. Nintendo teased us with the return of Brewster, but didn't show us anything. Just a nice blurry screenshot of maybe what a corner of the inside of the cafe could look like. But what's hidden behind the blur? Of course, they told us no information except for the fact that the cafe is located in the museum. Thank God, because I was not looking forward to destroying a part of my island to add another building. I'm already putting off adding another player character for the extra storage space because I don't feel like chopping anything down to make room. We can assume the player will probably have to donate a specific number of specimens to the museum for the cafe to open, kind of like how the art gallery works now. It would keep the running tradition from New Leaf, where we had to donate 50 items to get Brewster to consider throwing a cafe into our towns. So what can we see from this super blurry image? This was a really short trailer, so I'm gonna point out everything and anything. Definitely not because I'm obsessed with trying to piece out any kind of information from this tiny glimpse we've been given. Of course not, who would do that? That's a crazy person. The main focus of the screenshot is the sitting area. We've got some nice tables, pretty couches that I haven't seen in the game yet, and I would totally want them to appear at Nook's Cranny, or maybe Nook Points. Nintendo, do something with that please, huh? These single-legged square tables also don't exist in the game right now, which just makes me even more excited for the potential number of new items that could be available to us. And if not that, then just the fact that the developers have put effort into the update and created new models just to make the cafe everything that it can be. There is some artwork on the wall. This gets me stupidly excited for more art from Red. Not that I've completed my art section or anything. Or it could just be decoration. But again, it's definitely something we haven't yet seen in the game, so worst case, just more effort and detail. On the left, we see a wall with a lamp and a few framed photos. Even through the blur, they kind of remind me of the photos that sit behind Sable. Sable's photos depict the lore about the Able sisters. Maybe these are something like that for Brewster? The only thing we know about Brewster is that Blathers convinced him to move his cafe from the city to our tiny town. In New Leaf, we also learned that Blathers was the one who suggested the roost in the first place. Since we've already heard a little bit about Brewster's past, it could be possible that maybe the pigeon will open up to us more and we'll hear more about his mysterious life. Or maybe they're just pictures and they're a nice decoration to take up room on this empty wall. Is it crazy that that's what we're excited for? To sit in a room? Nah, probably not. I'm sure it's fine. There are a couple more furniture items on the left. A register, a cuckoo clock, and what I think could be a red stand mixer. And if that's the case, I'm super freaking excited. You know what needs a stand mixer? Donuts, food, more than just coffee. I see you, Nintendo, trying to sneak stuff past us. Or I'm dumb and they just thought a stand mixer would be a cool addition to the counter. But it makes too much sense. Why would they throw a mixer into a coffee shop? Nintendo is too into details. Everything is always meticulously placed on purpose in pretty much every game they make. Blurring in the background like we won't see it. I now have my hopes up too high. Crap. Pointed out to me by Wilbo, the Japanese Direct actually had a little bit of a different screenshot. They had this place card on the table and a different picture on the wall. This could just be different iterations of what the cafe was and how it's evolved over time. So maybe it is just an evolution of what the cafe has turned into over time. The atmosphere of this place with the roost music in the background is honestly all I need. People always talk about how there's not much to do in the game now that they've finished most of the main mechanics and goals. But most people don't see the best part, the atmosphere. Appreciating the way the leaves blow on trees. Watching the sunrise with arguably the best music in the game. Animal Crossing is more than just collecting, crafting, and reading the dialogue. It's about enjoying the little things, enjoying life in the moment. The Animal Crossing Direct will air sometime in October. I'm guessing at minimum a week after the Smash Direct, which airs on October 5th. We know that the update won't actually happen until November, so no matter when the Direct airs, we'll still have to wait until November rolls around to do anything about it. What are you most excited about? What do you hope to see in the Direct? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!